And I wanted to tell you about the International Herb Association. I'm the president. It's because I like to work, and so to serve, on the board of something like this International Herb Association is just having a willingness to serve, and the International Herb Association is a whole bunch of grassroots businesses, really, and academics, and cooks and writers. It's just all over the world, but more in the United States. The Australasian College here is a member of International Herb Association, and the thing that we do most in educating people about herbs is the Herb of the Year program, because like Calendula, this year we're able to delve into all these different avenues of the usefulness of the herb. So it's a beautiful herb in the landscape, and it's a nice culinary herb for adding color, and then medicinally it rocks for healing things up. And so our members are the people who put the chapters in this book. They are the writers, right. And this is the editor right here. So the Calendula Herb of the Year is great, but next year it's Bay.
So we're really excited about Bay. Bay Laurel, Lara Silviolis. And in fact, at cooking school in Greece this summer, they have stills like this there. Plus they have an alembic still like this that's huge. And the medicinal classes in aromatherapy went over and did a lot of wild harvesting and made all different kinds of distillates and essential oils. And so as the culinary herbalist there, I really wanted to have the experience of distilling in one of Robert's stills. And so Doreen said, well, what culinary herb would we do? And I said, Bay. Grecian Bay. It's Herb of the Year next year. And so we went and harvested the Greek bay, and then we comminuted it. We took all the leaves off, and Robert fired up the still, and it was so exciting. I could smell the distillate coming out of the still before I saw it. I was across the veranda, and I got this waft of bay, and so everyone got a bottle of distillate, and we all got some bay, and I don't have that particular oil with me, but this is a very, very similar oil, and it's just amazing. When you smell an essential oil, you shouldn't put it right up to your nose. Actually, if you give me a perfume strip, we'll leave you do it that way. You should keep it at about shoulder height, and move the bottle, so, instead of just doing this, especially if, like, we're going to smell 12 after lunch, and if you do that, it's heavy. I get loopy if I smell too many essential oils in a closed room. But you can probably start to smell this. And so I use bay a lot in cooking, but not just in cooking. Things like beans and soup, but I use it in sweet desserts. I make a chocolate bay pudding that is to die for, because it has a vanilla note to me. It has lemon, citrus to it. So here, you can smell this one. I do a bay rum custard too.
Do you have those recipes and you have another book?
And I do. It's called Not Just Dessert, Sweet Herbal Recipes. And I didn't bring them out in my suitcase, but my website, susanbelsinger.com, and I can send it to you. Isn't it a great smell? I mean, can't you imagine that in a custard? So I'm really looking forward to it. But Calendula, so the colonists brought Calendula over with them, and they used the yellow to color butter and cheeses. Okay? And it's also known as pot marigold because they threw a handful of the petals into the pot. And it's so, it's good for you. So, it helped to keep them healthy by putting it in, and it made stock a nice rich orangey color.
Why can't you use the very center there?
It's bitter. You can, but it's bitter. I think, the petals are way nicer.